What an absolutely historic win, guys. Hello and a very warm welcome. Thank you for joining us here. But wait a second. Why should we be presenting? We have the coolest cricket presenter with us, Jatin Sapru. Thank you so much for taking the time out. भाई पहले तो बताइए कि आपके नाखून बचे हैं, आपको कोई बीपी की मशीन तो नहीं रखनी पड़ी अपने पास में उस टेस्ट सीरीज के एंड को देखते वक्त?
Honestly, मैं झूठ नहीं बोल रहा. नाखून वाली जब तक स्टेज आई थी ना, जब सब नाखून चबा रहे थे, sometimes there's that intuition, right? And I was like, when Rishabh Pant was there after tea and all of that, I was like, yeah, something was telling me there's something special happening. First, to see Australia for a brief moment after tea in a manner that अगर यहाँ गैबा में draw हो गया तो Australia celebrate करेगी. I was very happy with that feeling itself. And that, the composure that the boys were showing, you knew कि ये draw तो करेंगे. Australia, they were looking tired, they were looking fatigued, and more importantly, they were looking shocked. So you knew pretty much around tea that even when Pujara got out, Rahane got out, you knew कि नहीं यार, there's something different about the way Rishabh was batting. But towards the end, and I was having this argument, you two were sitting there, me and my wife were watching it exactly like this. And when it was about 55, 60, last hour, right? When the umpire signaled last hour, she's like, just draw this game. I was like, Rishabh Pant खेल रहा है, वो 5 साल बाद अगर पीछे मुड़ के देखेगा, draw हो गया when we were say 25 runs away, you know what he'll say? How could I not go for it? I was like, कोई draw नहीं हो रहा, we're winning this. And then she's like, you're overconfident. I'm like, I'm telling you, something's telling me this is going to turn into an India win. But what a game, man. Unbelievable. I'm just about to do a show with VVS Lakshman in about half an hour from now. And I'm just very tempted to ask one man who knows what India-Australia bittersweet moments could be, to ask him, imagine someone of his caliber, is this one of the greatest test matches he's watched?
Definitely for us, I mean, the greatest we've seen since 2001, which very aptly you took VVS Lakshman's name. Yeah, but Jatin, you've seen a lot of cricket. You've traveled with this team. Yes, we've talked a lot in the past few days and weeks about the odds being stacked up again. But what you said about this being this, this new India, which doesn't roll up like teams of the past, despite having so many legends. Chalo, maybe we can win one match, maybe we can draw. This team shows up to win, and that is so many factors have to be credited. The young face, the coaching system, Rahul Dravid's influence on younger teams coming in, the IPL, a lot of things. Where does this stack up in terms of India's overall famous wins overseas?
Overseas, overall, see, again, for our generation, and I'm guessing it's not too different with the three of us sitting here, we always look back fondly at Headingley, right? That fight in Headingley. We always just regret how quickly Viru scored those runs at MCG in 2003. We thought maybe that could have been a win. Sydney, the umpiring howlers. Perth was incredibly special for us. South Africa has had moments. But after we won at MCG, something told you that should we just be happy with this? Should we be happy? Listen, after 36, we've struck back at the MCG, and we would have probably been happy if the series even ended 1-1. But then you say, okay, what's the level up for this series? They won in 2018-19. You've made that comeback at MCG. Can you go on to win this series? And to do that at the Gabba with the resources that there were, I think we'll always have to use the word arguably one of the finest wins.
Yeah.
This has to be one of the finest because 1976, Sunny Bai's team, that chase in Port of Spain, I believe, right? More than 400 odd. Yeah. They had the superstars. Those teams had the best Indian men out there. Shardul Thakur, Washington Sundar, probably having packed their bags before Gabba, knowing that this is the last test. Not only you're playing this test match, it's a team which was bruised, battered, depleted, but never defeated. Even Adelaide, I thought, maybe we'll hear it from Rahane, from Virat, someone else. I think even after that 36, right, I doubt the team would have said we've been defeated. That was freak. That was a fluke. 2 in a row. I think this is incredible. This is big 2018-19. You guys would believe, right? So I think this is one of the finest. Our memories with Kolkata will obviously nothing will take that away. But this is just something else.
Yeah, I think for me, it's very clearly the finest, the greatest, because of the adversity that these guys were facing. I mean, you must have read all these stories about how Australian tennis players are right now complaining about being in a bubble, and they've been there all of 6 days. You're looking at a team that has been in a bio bubble for 5 months. Most of the players in this, before that was IPL. You were part of that to see how crazy that would have been for them. But Jatin, you've been sort of close to the team in the sense that you've been with Star and, with the broadcaster. You travel around with the team. tell me, what is it like with the youngsters? I mean, we're talking about the youngistan of this team, you know, the likes of Washington Sundar, Mohammad Siraj, Shubman Gill. Where are they getting this confidence? And I don't know. I mean, the technical know-how as well, the balance that you see in Shubman Gill. Chalo, he's a different case because he's just an out-and-out brilliant batsman. But I want to know more about like the mental strength. Where are they getting these guys? A man debuts, he debuts in a test match in Australia, goes on to take 3 wickets, scores a 50. The last time that happened was by a gentleman named Dattu Phadkar in 1947. So this, you know, this is just putting things in perspective. Where do you think this is coming from? You've been in and around these players, yeah? The team?
I think it's only fair that for all the flaws of the IPL that often are pointed at when India does not do well in the longest format, this is where we give IPL that credit. For the likes of Washington Sundar, when Pat Cummins was charging in, when he pulled him for a 6-over square leg, right? This is not a Pat Cummins who is never seen. This is a Pat Cummins who is seen getting taken for runs every now and then. That awe factor is gone, right? So for all these kids, that awe factor of the big stage is gone. They're playing a test match where probably there is very little to lose. But also, this is where we look at domestic cricket as well. इतने टाइम से यू नो मतलब जो टेक्निक थी शार्दुल ठाकुर और वॉशिंगटन सुंदर की जो फर्स्ट इनिंग्स की पार्टनरशिप थी that wasn't, you know, okay, it doesn't matter where the result is. They were putting out a display that 6 and 7s of the past, some of the greatest would have been proud of, and that is not something they would have learned overnight. So the process that MS Dhoni always mentioned, I think that process which has been put in place, वो display हो रही है. As far as mental strength, again, शार्दुल ठाकुर का mental strength तो पता है, हमेशा से अंदर. If you remember, एक बार IPL में when he was promoted ऊपर, he scored a few runs. He got very angry that why are people surprised? Boss, मैं batting करता हूँ, क्यों surprise हो रहे? I don't like it. He says it in the open. So they're not overawed with anything. This is the confidence that they carry, and I think Washington Sundar, he might look like a very reserved player, but he's just so confident of his abilities. Rishabh Pant, to me, Mia and Jamie, is the story, because you know the long time when Rishabh Pant has been with the team but not getting a chance. So Rishabh Pant at 23 has already seen the highs and he's already seen the depths of despair. There was a time I remember traveling with the team when Rishabh Pant, because of the concussion rule, was not being sent back. This is the South Africa series I'm talking about. When South Africa were here playing test matches. And Rishabh Pant is a spunky boy. You know, he's always playing a prank or two somewhere. He's always doing some masti. For a couple of mornings when the team was warming up, I would look at Rishabh Pant and I'd see that for all of us, like, yaar, Indian team ke saath ho, dressing room mein ho, kitna kuch seekhoge. Maybe not. Delhi was playing the Mushtaq Ali Trophy then, but he could not be released. Maybe at that time, you know, I was talking to other experts, wouldn't it be better for his mind space that he's with his Delhi team right now? So he's not, you know, going through this. Let him learn somewhere else instead of just suffering here. But of course, he had to be there because of the concussion rule. Then he goes to New Zealand. He sees KL Rahul become the wicket keeper. He sees Sanju Samson come play ahead of him. Where is Rishabh Pant mentally? He travels to Australia. He has no idea about where his future lies with the team, what he needs to do. And then he gets 2 opportunities in the 4th innings. And he plays this way. If this is not mental strength, digging into the reserves, then I don't know what is. So for me, every single time Rishabh Pant scored a run or just the camera was on him, I was just comparing the face that I saw, which had hit a low. You know, you could tell. He would never complain. He's with the Indian team. It's a golden opportunity. But you could tell that emotionally he's struggling. But for him to achieve this, it's a spectacular story.
I hope the same thing happens with Kuldeep Yadav. You've raised a good point of, you know, how these players deal with the idea of just warming the bench and then somebody else comes and takes over what they feel or they believe is their opportunity or their role in the team. I hope something like that happens to Kuldeep Yadav as well, because I think he would be so disappointed for not having been selected, being part of this team for so long. Jamie, you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I was just saying it's a very good thing that Jatin picked up about the mental toughness. Do you think perhaps with hindsight, had he played the first test in Adelaide and had he not scored during that 36 all-out, that could have perhaps been the end of his tour, because he would have been one of the first to be made the scapegoat, right? So perhaps not playing that match worked out well for him?
Possibly, but again, you know, just the approach. The good thing is that even when he got a chance, even when he got a chance, like Prithvi gets a knock, I mean, in the long list of people who are getting injured, it's not that Rishabh Pant tried to do something else, something different. So this is how we've done it, right? In the industry, when we look back at a player coming back, I mean, yeah, you want to see if there is a technical flaw, a technical glitch, you want that player to have corrected that. But mentally, I mean, if Rishabh Pant does not play like this, how will we ever get a result like this? He could have gotten out today as well. Had India not achieved a draw or anything, would anyone have blamed him? I think SCG just showed us this is what we want from Rishabh Pant, right? You'll not get it in every match. We never got it from Virendra Sehwag in every match. But the matches that he'll pull this off in, those matches will be matches to remember for a lifetime.
And to think that this wasn't just, it wasn't one match in the series, back-to-back matches, just when it mattered the most.
And the fourth innings, fourth innings, day 5 against a full-strength Australian bowling lineup in 2 of their favourite grounds.
Listen, that's what makes it even more interesting, no? The likes of Pat Cummins and all just going back to their dressing room, like wondering what we did wrong. Salah, humne sab kuch kiya. Ye log, they just didn't cower. They just didn't give up. They just didn't throw in the towel. How?
I have to show you something. I just got this. I got this given. I know how much you guys like 90s and early 2000 ka Bollywood. This is the best meme ever. Soldier, yaad hai? Bobby Deol and Soldier. Remember?
Yes.
The Indian team throughout the series.
बिल्कुल ये हाथ से बंदा
unbelievable.
बिल्कुल.
एक बात बताओ, but Jatin, given that you are part of these great sport, you have been part of these great sporting moments, especially when it comes to the Indian team, I'm sure you wanted to be there with this one. Isn't that so? कहीं ना कहीं तो लग रहा होगा यार.
I was, if I followed myself on Twitter, I would have unfollowed. Purely because the number of tweets I was firing. And so, जब मैं emotion में tweet करता हूँ ना कुछ पक्का गलत होता है. या कोई typo होगा, या कोई word कहीं छोड़ दूँगा.
मालूम है, हम भी ऐसे मानो.
Yeah, so you know, so what I do is I always go up to my wife, I'm like, read. And then they were having this happening. And she's like, wait, what is wrong with you? You've been so inactive on Twitter. I was like, listen, this is the whole thing. Otherwise, ये जो आता है ना अंदर, creativity उमड़ती है. ये हम TV पे बोल देते हैं. अभी है नहीं. But at the same time, while I was tweeting at the rate at which Rishabh Pant was batting, it sometimes gives you joy to be able to watch it as a fan.
Yeah.
Shorts में, T-shirt में, कूदते हुए घर पे. Because on TV you have to represent the emotion, but you also have like a suit डाला हुआ है, इसमें थोड़ी कूद सकते हैं. So,
it's like trying to explain to your kid, you know, we have a 6-year-old and we were jumping and he kept coming to us wondering what is going on. He obviously knew we were watching a match, but he was so surprised that in 5 days, we've been so excited for the last 5 days, especially when you needed like what, 20 in the 4 overs or something. Yeah. We were going crazy here. And so he was like completely flabbergasted with what we were doing. But listen, Ajinkya Rahane. Yesterday, I was listening to Mohammad Siraj in the press conference. First of all, it was the most amazing story. I know there have been so many stories, but I just then happened to watch, there was this Royal Challengers video on Mohammad Siraj, on his journey. And then, of course, after all the Twitter, this thing, I watched his dance on that Mia Bhai during during Virat Kohli's birthday. It's a fantastic story, right, of Mohammad Siraj. But I love the way he gave credit to one Ajinkya Rahane, and that's where I'm getting to. But also he called Bharat Arun his farishta. And, you know, those are the stories, because I know we're all talking about Rishabh Pant, we're all talking about Shubman Gill and everybody else. And I know this team is fantastic, but these guys, are in the background, the ones who keep working. So first, let's talk about Bharat Arun, Rahul Dravid, all these people who work tirelessly behind the scenes. And then we'll get to Ajinkya Rahane. So next question, Ajinkya, pehle, what has it been like when you've been, you know, traveling with the team, you've seen them in the nets and all of that? How does this, what are they doing with this team?
See, these guys, I mean, we have to remember, these guys are always first in, last out. In fact, a couple of names which should be added onto it is when Rishabh was walking, sabse aage Rishabh ke saath was Raghu, the guy who keeps throwing down, who is the most lethal fast bowler of our lifetime. Like players don't want to face him in the nets because Raghu वो bowling arm से 150 से कम डालता नहीं है, वो test करता है players को. So players sometimes before a big match don't want to face Raghu, but now the ease with which they play pace, you have to give him credit for that. You know, it must hurt bowling 5, 7, 800 balls in a net session to every single player with the same intensity and on this tour. But 2001, we always talk about physio stories, right? We talk about Andrew Liebers. Nitin Patel on this tour had probably one of the toughest jobs. Ashwin with that back to come out, Hanuma Vihari, these guys labored on. We give them credit, but in between every single break to give them the right massage to get them up and running. So all these guys, and then again Bharat Arun. I think Shaz at the top is probably one of the greatest motivators you can get. Right. I had once spoken to a player very early on. You know, when Ravi Bhai had become the director in his first odd stint, and I had asked, you know, how can things change? We were on the England tour then, and we won the limited over series. So I'd asked him, you know, what can suddenly change so much? You're the same player. You haven't had so much time to practice or work on something. It's like when someone puts an arm around your shoulder and says, you're my guy. No one's touching you for the next 7, 8 matches. You're winning me 2, 3 of them. I just know it. It's like you just go out there with a different mindset. So sometimes what you need, I mean, we watch football, agreed, that's even managed on the field by the manager, but man management, right? Most of it has to be man management. When these players anyways make it to that, the support staff is tweaking a few things here and there. In the middle of a tour, no one would have paid that much attention to Shardul Thakur or a Washington Sundar and all of that. But you have to probably make sure when they step onto the field, they're going out to the belief that humne to 50 test match khele and the team is with us. So the fear of failure is something which the management has to take out of these elite athletes. Elite, the word again being used for people who are already making it the cut for India. These are elite athletes and probably all they need at that point in their life, minor changes when it comes to technique, but the right mindset. And I think that's where Bharat Arun, Vikram Rathore, Raghu, Nitin Patel, Ravi Shastri, we've got to applaud them. You know, just imagine how they must have felt after Adelaide. All of us were probably, some of us were mourning the loss, but if the team was reminded that, listen, you guys are not a team which is worthy of this, forget it. Yeah, forget it. And to just change that mindset, the series started at MCG, right? And maybe just to remember that before that 36 all-out, India had a chance to win Adelaide too. So what was done was probably nothing in terms of technique, but just that mindset. So motivation, keeping them fit, and giving them whatever they want at practice. I guess this is one thing. Lot of the tours I've noticed, players are also, they have a say in what they want to practice, how much they want to practice, and when they want to practice. So all these things are being taken into account. So I just think overall, just remarkable.
And I think that in the end will be the sort of theme which is about this story. To go from 36 all out is a lot, like we said, about man management. Literally, with all the injury blows and everything, Rahane stepping up. Every match, every day of every match threw up some no hero. Jatin Sapru, I know you have things to do. You're busy.
We haven't asked him about Rahane.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about Rahane.
Oh, Rahane. Sorry. No, I know you.
No, Rahane. Let's talk about Rahane.
Yeah, let's talk about Rahane and then we'll wrap. Okay, so you asked a question about Rahane. Then we'll cut it.
Take it. I'll cut it off. 1, 2, 3. Jatin, Ajinkya Rahane, again, a player I'm sure you've seen from close quarters across many tournaments. Unbeaten as a test captain. Very different from regular captain Virat Kohli. No point going into that in depth, but just what he's done. The 100 and Melbourne. Every small thing, like putting a hand on Rishabh Pant after he dropped a catch of Ashwin, putting a hand around Jadeja after he ran him out. Just not changing what he does, being that same inspirational person. Did the players look a bit more relaxed under him after 36 all out?
Well, relaxed, yes. But, you know, after that 36, I was having a chat and someone had just asked me after Melbourne win. And what I'm saying, instead of the Virat versus Rahane debate, it's a matter of great luxury for us to know, even more after this tour, that the team's got a great captain even if Virat's not there. Listen, Virat's record speaks for itself.
Yep.
Right? As a captain, he's done no wrong. This bowling outfit has strengthened under him. For whatever reasons it may be, he's obviously played a very important part by just playing 5 bowlers, giving them the confidence. But Ajinkya Rahane, for him to step up, to perform with the bat, I mean, surely he is a bit of a confidence player, as everyone knows. You know, his story is different. He probably might not come across as that in your face aggressive that Rahane to kuch bhi kar lega. Though failure bhi honge, doesn't matter. But maybe he's someone failures affect karte hain. After he was dropped in South Africa, it did take him time to resurrect, right? Which in hindsight was a mistake for just the confidence in the class of Rahane. But deep down inside, he is such a tactically gifted captain. Mumbai se aaye, itni Mumbai mein captaincy kari hai. And he just knows how to get the job done. Maybe his demeanor and everything. See, Kohli is he's at a different level. We have to admit it. As a player, he does things, even in Adelaide, bina practice ki he came and while he was batting for that 72, just look ki, ye to ping pong khel ke hi bada hua hai. He's at a different level. So maybe sometimes it could be hard for him to imagine if a player is struggling, what's going on, or a player to say, be in awe ki yaar kya khelta hai. Maybe Rahane is a little more like everyone, but Kohli's done wonders with this team, and for us to have the luxury that Rahane can do the same. And if you remember when Shardul was bowling, Rahane is standing in gully or slips, Rohit Sharma is going and constantly talking to Shardul. Then we have Rohit Sharma there. How many teams can have this luxury to boast of कि कोई नहीं, main captain नहीं है, दूसरा captain is as good, वो नहीं है, उसके साथ भी उतना experience है, but then just Rahane's demeanor, his composure, he just, thankfully with Ajinkya Rahane, we can say that good people don't always finish last. And they will.
Also, I think their temperaments are so different. Kohli is completely different from Rahane. His approach in life is different from Rahane. Rahane is like, I'll take it easy. Even towards the last, the end of the match, you saw how calm he was. He was in this Zen state when we all were going crazy. He was sitting there like waiting for things, waiting for the win. So I think they were just two.
But both are equally admirable, right?
Yeah.
You're 33 now. You've been playing like this, and obviously they all become a product of their circumstances, where they grow up, how they grow up. Your attitude is shaped up over a period of years. But both are just so admirable to look at Kohli कि यार इतना achieve कर लिया है. फिर भी वैसी एक्साइटमेंट होती है जैसे हमें होती थी जब सुबह 7 बजे सोनू विक्की बंटी के साथ क्रिकेट खेलते थे. यस, ये गली को हम हराने वाले हैं. He still has it, having achieved so much. And then there is the Rahane and Rohit Sharma. So I think this series has just taught us that there is a place for everything, every style, and everyone in cricket. Whether it's a Pujara batting with Rishabh Pant, no one needs to change anyone's style. On the day when the situation arises, there is place for all kinds of cricket to be played as long as you're doing it for the right reason.
Yeah, and if you believe in yourself and your abilities, show goes on. With or without the coolest player, the best player, whatever, injuries, all of that. If you just believe in yourself and you say, look, we're going to go out there and win. We're going to try and do our best. Go express yourself. That's what happens. So it has been a fantastic series. सबसे अच्छी बात तो मुझे लग रही है माइकल वॉन ने भी अब बोल दिया है कि बेस्ट टेस्ट क्रिकेट एवर. तो मतलब it's nice to see them eat their own words, these Aussies and Michael Vaughan, who's always interested in Indian cricket somehow more than English cricket.
Yes, followers है ना यहाँ पे, followers है, सबसे ज़्यादा क्रिकेट के फैंस तो
वो तो है.
मतलब इंडिया की इंजरी लिस्ट लंबी है, लेकिन कैजुअलिटी जो हुई है, the casualty of the series is Australia's pride at Gabba. And all these expert reactions. India has had no casualty. Casualties on everyone else.
31 years, yeah.
Absolutely. Jatin Sapru, thank you so much. And we'll see you soon now as England comes to India. I'm sure aap duty pe lag jayenge apni.
And I am so glad that from test matches, we're going to test matches. We're going to another test series. Because right now, honestly, bandwidth nahi hai limited overs ki abhi. More of it. Now I need to be out there and put all of this in front of the television. Can't wait for that series. That should be good.
Itna andar excitement hai, josh hai, wo sab bahar aayega.
And it'll be great because England are a much tougher side also. Bahut maza aane wala hai.
Yeah. All right, Jatin Sapru, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all the very best
for
the series coming up. Thanks once again. And yes, go India.